team of ours. Yeah, we're gonna let it shine. Let it this shine. Great team of ours. Great team. We're gonna let it shine. 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 Shine, shine. Woo! This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. This great team of ours, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
We're getting set for the match day 19 fixture of the Henry Cup 2025-2026 season. It's becoming more with hope, more with vision, more with belief and desperation as they continue to push top of the table. Coming into this game, GRASSRUNNERS FC seats top of the table after a disappointing match day 18 fixture for Sunshine Stars will now sit second on the log table with a better hope. GRASSRUNNERS are unable to get a win in this game. VINOD are yet to win in the last 3 matches, and they're coming into this game with the hope of turning things around after losing the first leg to the same GRASSRUNNERS FC side on the same soil, 4-0. And coming into the second leg of the second stanza of this Henry Cup 2025-2026 season, the table topper up against the team who sits 9th on the log table. Crop it out to a perfection. It is going to be a mind of hope. This may just be one of the best of football feelings to see how best it will be to support the growth. And this surely may be 9th of a better feelings. GRASSRUNNERS in their right and green slash. Up against the VINOD FA. We got straight to the lineup of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side facing the VINOD FA in this game. Goalkeeper is still Shuaib. Mark is being paired alongside Godwin. Shama from the right hand side, Isiak from the left. Bulu in the middle of the area alongside Razak with Benant. And Angelo Timilei and Lasizi leads the attack for a 4-3-3 formation. They will surely hope they are able to cement their 3 points in this game. Gets still to get set for much of a better hope. This is becoming really to best. We are still hoping to see what best might come from this game. To await the center referee to kickstart this game and let the battle be on the way for the match day 19 fixture. And still with this, much of a better hope, much of a better feelings. This surely will be the best of time and memories. GRASSRUNNERS coming into this on the same soil the both share for the campaign of the MD Cup 2025-2026 season. Probably out to watch what's the best of the result of the match day 19 to cement their place on the top of the table. And that surely will be 3 points difference over the Sunshine Stars on the 19 side, with seat second on the log table if GRASSRUNNERS are able to get the win. Still await the center referee with 10:03 a.m. Nigeria time. Referee still trying to confirm every right of this game. We kept the business on the way as the GRASSRUNNERS FC side leads us in attack in this game. Dramatizing to see how best they were able to I'll comment the 90 of this game. Angelo will have the best of time as well to keep out his best of football in this game. Still pushing with the best of all. Right of confidence. A lot of expectation from the fans of the Grassrunners throughout the globe. Giving out their best of result in every single game they play. Angelo! That was just so perfect starting to be inside the first 2 minutes of this game. That was unable to be goalkeeper was tested first time in this game. And the goalkeeper will have to come down to make that save for himself to deny Angelo his first attempt. The whistle is gone for a big right relief. Much of a better hope. Much of a better feelings. Right to it. A lot of expectations. Back down to what may just be a perfect turn of victory. Goalkeeper to still watch. Is sure I be goal. GRASSRUNNERS FC side. We're talking about the best of comparison and combination. Practically well organized by the GRASSRUNNERS FC 2 back line. Godwin Amak. It's becoming too solid for opponents to beat pass. One of the biggest of the moments is to see how packed they will be. This is a time to inspire success. Well done, sure about the defender for the so much needed interception. These are part of glories. These are part of success. One of the biggest of our moments is to see the GRASSRUNNERS at the moment seems unstoppable. Fill up the memory, fill up the gap. Give your best of feelings. Another corner in advantage of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. It's a fine horn! And the post comes to the rescue. The top of the crossbar, that was almost close. And once again, the breakthrough did not come right for the second attempt. Here comes 2 minutes for the GRASSRUNNERS FC opener. This is one of the best of memory it will be. The part of the ball there, Angelo will still manage that composure. Arguably one of the best players from the grassroots, will surely deliver at the top level. Arguably, Angelo is one of the best talents in Nigeria at his final age. The throw to restart with Godwin. Indulging one of the best. And giving out their best of support as well. Good ball forward now. A promising attack. Hello, unselfish this time. But the gathering numbers of players will have to surround the centre forward. And makes it look difficult for him to make the attempts. Able to go past and get it right. Look at the visual expression of Angelo, always ready to play and hungry for success. There is still lots awaits Angelo's success in the future, because this is a young, talented, well-discovered player. Disappointing striker ball. Frustrating to see not the best of feelings. VINOD FA are still struggling to get themselves right to play, allowing GRASSRUNNERS to dominate and enjoy every set piece of this game. Preparing to see one of the best feelings it will be. Jump over, well done. Anticipating for the 3-point and giving themselves the best of a perfect start into this match day 19 freestyle. The GRASSRUNNERS FC side. lot of scouts to watch GRASSRUNNERS FC game from MLS. From the best of time to come over to Nigeria here to still figure out talent and give them the best of opportunity for a career path outside Nigerian football. And the best of communication. And still the right of all. Much reads. There is still time to play in this game as both sides are still especially maintaining the scoreline to the start of this game. GRASSRUNNERS have been close twice with their meaningful attempt, unable to find the back of the net. Recovery wall back for we start with Shuaib in goal. Dodging one of the best of a timely intervention. Bigger hope and bigger feelings as well. GRASSRUNNERS are approaching every single game with the mindset of victory. Bolu. Unable to touch well. Flips out to the left hand side. It's another heavy cross of ball. And Gallo still managed to keep the composure and keep the ball possession in his advantage. Another timing of a perfect run. Still now rightly well communicated and connected with his own teammate. Bennett. Another high volley. Still on your way out. Unable to manage it. It's been gathering numbers of the VINOD FA players surrounding all the back line when the GRASSRUNNERS FC side attacking this game. It's been very much difficult for GRASSRUNNERS to make attempt on goal when they come inside the box 6 area of the VINOD FA to make attempts. Advantage. So throw to attack. That should be for VINOD FA's advantage for another foul seen by referee from referee close range. Duvet of duty. In another planet. Free kick. Still unable to make that attempt to test goalkeeper Shuaib in goal. Trying to go for a short free kick. Finally, goalkeeper for the flow temple of the ball as well. They're keeping every possession of this game in the advantage, GRASSRUNNERS FC side, as they still keep knocking and begging for the goal. A better hope of better feelings as well. Surely will be one of the best of approach inside the first 18 minutes from the VINOD FA. We're trying everything possible to shock the heart of the GRASSRUNNERS to possibly strike first. Too much of heat of ball. I'm sure I will have to come to claim to do the rest. Still one of the best of demonstration. Reacting well to us given the best of this game. Another fine cross, but this time nothing to shake goalkeeper. "20 minutes of action played already. It's still goalless between these two sides for the match day 19th fixture. That's just the actuality of the game. GRASSRUNNERS are keeping every right of this game with 2 meaningful shots on target. One hits the pole, the other saved well by goalkeeper. They still shaking up the defense line of VINOD inside for the goal. Another lovely ball flips to Angelo. First touch seems to be heavy. VINOD FA are now keeping the pressure of this game, coming to just trial away their heavy defeats, thumb and bites in the last game of the match day 18 fixture where they lost heavily. Polotife will fix Angelo this time. Angelo did well, and it's still unable to get the right pass to fix Boulevard fair for the second time as well, which was intercepted well by the defender. Going to be for VINOD FA release. Supposed to be. So perfectly. They've been able to host the midfield and been able to recover the ball from the middle of the area to retrieve, not allowing VINOD to have the better ball of this play from the middle of the area. They've been able to cage the ball from the middle, operating well from the middle of the area. Distributing ball well and communicating with right after ball. Actually should be a yellow card. It's the first yellow card of this game. After the challenge and Boulevard fair. The funder finally sent apology to Boulevard fair for that. Umar Mohammed. Midfielder, he's okay. Arsenal may try to strike for goal from this range. Angelo wants to take the responsibility of these set piece. He wants to go direct for goal, Angelo. Highly disappointing one. It should have been a worry halftime display. Angelo once again will run into space. Chance really coming again. It's still not able to count. Bolu. And a hit! Saved by goalkeeper just anyhow. With his two hands. Just fluke that anyhow and just sees himself say that kind of hit of powerful strike of ball once again. Penant. Similarly, Bolu trying not to be selfish. I was expecting him to as well. Tries his luck, but decides to release another pass. Still unable to count. It's been a busy 25 minutes of action from the back line of the VINOD FA, including the goalkeeper who had been tested 4 times in this game. GRASSRUNNERS are still unable to smile to have the breakthrough. Somehow to watch over better feelings. imagination, feelings, best of all. One touch, excellently done. And that was so much close. How close was that? Very, very close for VINOD FA breakthrough. That is just a meaningful attempt that almost shocked the heart of GRASSRUNNERS inside 27 minutes. And he knows he should have done better himself as well, with a kind of begging moment. And they will surely dagger to the heart of the GRASSRUNNERS FC society. That was fun at the back of the net. It's a wake-up call for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. VINOD FA as well are coming into this game. A lot of inspiration and aspiration as well for a better hope of 3 points. Time to go for a short one. MD18. Angelo miss kick this time. One of the best overall. Best feeling with anticipation. Now better. They still fighting up to look possibly for the goal. Another hit. There was a last touch from his own teammate. I guess he was going directly for goal himself. Razak did well. I guess there was a last touch from his own teammate. The ball was going directly into the back of the net. And the touch from his own teammates. Good thinking there from Razak. It was brilliant in their match day 18 fixture, part of the goal scorer. And once again, almost with half an hour football played already, find the back of the net to break the jinx. What about to still play? Adelabu. Excellently done. Good exchange of passes between Timley and MD18. This might be counting moment again. And it's still blocked well by the busy VINOD FA, who are not ready to expose themselves to concede. Just been very lucky in this game. With the counting of chances created by the GRASSRUNNERS FC side in this game, the breakthrough is still yet to come. Shama. Mac. Trying to look for option. Bennett. Below Tife. 1, 2, 3 players beaten. Foul. Correct decision made by referee. Free kick it will be. On another challenge on Below Tife. This time it will be another free kick in a promising area. This sensational midfielder had really been having an impressive day. He's really been having an enjoyable day. Having the best of time to be everywhere on the field of play with his accurate touches and passes. Trying to cause upset and problems for the back line of the VINOD FA in this game. Winning his side another free kick, which Angelo will take the responsibility this time. Once again, Angelo will try his block from the same range. Was blocked by the wall. Nothing to shake. Goalkeeper who welcomes that with joy. It was just a direct free kick straight to the hands of goalkeeper. Space forward to run now. Tim Lane. Sure, it should be for a call of a foul. It should be another yellow card, but center referee may not be interested in putting that into pocket to poke the offender this time, as he wants the offender to just calm down. Fine turning the ball! It's still wide again. That is another begging moment for Lasisi. He's been able to find the back of the net in his last 2-3 matches for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. That was another close moment. Everything really working out so far for Lasisi in this ND Cup 2025-2026 season, becoming one of the most highly recognized players. His goal ability and conversion up front. That was almost close once again to put himself on the score sheet on the match day 19 fixture. That was just still too much for Tim Lane to control. Still another chance. Travel out to the best of the season.
Minutes being played now.
Right now to see how good at speed. Yankin for Bolo Didwa. That was almost another best run of attack. Fine crossing again. Bolo Tife! The This surely will be one of the biggest saves of the matchday 19 fixture. He had all the time in this world to think before striking for goal, but look at the save once again. Brilliantly done by goalkeeper. It's outstanding goalkeeping. Fantastic goalkeeping once again from Abdul Ghani Hussein. He's been brilliant in this game. He had denied GRASSRUNNERS with numbers of chances to score. What a fair attempt once again. What a vital moment. And that surely should have been GRASSRUNNERS' breakthrough again. But you talk about that brilliant save once again. It's been phenomenal in goal. Abdul Ghani Hussein once again up to task with a fine big save made from that lovely attempt once again from GRASSRUNNERS Fa. GRASSRUNNERS are keeping the pressure on. VINOD are still absorbing the pressure. They still patiently waiting for where the first goal of this game will surely come from. So much talented with a lot of qualities, GRASSRUNNERS Fa. Player do compared to the likes of the German international ex-Arsenal Madrid player Mesut Ozil. That was the attempt there from Adesanya, which was rightly saved by goalkeeper Abdul Ghani Hussein. It's a fine big save made by the goalkeeper. Outstanding goalkeeping. It's up. I think surely Angelo's strike is too high. Surely it will be their first half-time without scoring a single goal in the last 6-7 matches. They've scored in every single game they played in the last 7 matches of this Henry Cup 2025-2026 season, all before half-time. With 5 minutes to still play, plus what the additional time will be. Traumatizing to still sit it up and push off for the best of all. Furious reaction from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Hussein had been brilliant in goal so far for the VINOD FA in this game. This surely should be the counting moment. Bernard on selfish! Deflection again is saved by goalkeeper. He was rightly unmovable, unshakable in goal. He was already having a flip to go to the right hand side before shaking back to his normal position and make that fingertip of save again to deny GRASSRUNNERS, who have really been counting on chances in this game, but still no breakthrough. It's a foul. GRASSRUNNERS FC side have scored in every single game they played, all before halftime. In the last 6-7 matches of this Henry Cup 2025-2026 season before halftime. But this is becoming a stunning display. Fighting for more as we already approaching 4:45 of this game. This may be dangerous for VINOD to score, unable to maintain. This surely be a one-on-one opportunity. There is options, and it's still wasteful by Assisi. Just a time to maintain it well. Unable to capitalize on that glorious moment as we already approaching 4:45 with seconds to play. Yeah. 45 minutes of football play with 1 minute of additional time shown by the fourth official. And this surely will be their first game in the last 7 matches played without scoring before halftime. The GRASSRUNNERS FC side, they've scored in every single game they play in the last 7-8 matches. Before halftime, they're able to find the back of the net. But in today's game, they've been held well by the stubborn and had to get VINOD FA. Big thanks to the goalkeeper of the Ghanaian Hussein, who had been fantastic in goals. He had really had an impressive show of our time. The goalkeeper surely will be the talking point man all through halftime. Sensational display of ball in goal. It's going to be the last kick to halftime. Impressive show, outstanding performance. Abdul-Ghani Hussein, the talking point man all through halftime. And the goalkeeper through halftime will surely smile with a better relief of a fantastic and impressive show in goal. And to halftime for the match day 19 fixture for today, live here at the Remo Star Stadium in Kenya pitch B side, where GRASSRUNNERS are welcoming VINOD for the second leg of the Henry Cup 2025-2026 season. It's GRASSRUNNERS FC nil to Ghani Hussein, VINOD FA nil.
Big Bash. Yeah, Palace Soccer is in the house to compliment Big Bash. Hey, man, I don't see what you're doing. I don't see it.
Team fixture each city. Team rights, the team will see it's runner-up on the log table coming into this game, just 2 points behind the Sunshine Stars under 19. If they win this game, they return back top of the table. Talking of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, Emden have not really been having an outstanding season, but nevertheless, they will come into this game with the best of hope to possibly shock the heart of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. If they win this game, they return back top of the table with just a point difference over the Sunshine Stars under 19 side. Emden FC seat. Ready now to rate out for confidence of football. Head out by the defender. This may be opportunity to shoot from the range. Oh, that's right! That was meant to just attempt to the back line of the Emden FC for goal from Abdullahi. Tips are high. Nice save by goalkeeper. It's a free hit. No way to go past. Easier. Support by Bennett. Joshua into the middle. Possession. Challenge to all by Easier to reach back the ball possession for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Bennett utilize his leg. That's a lovely pass forward. That's why it will be a red card. It's here, Joseph. Bennett needs to regain back the line. Quick swallow with Michael. One touch. Lassisi! This young boy can't stop scoring. It is maintaining his lane and setting the record straight so far in the last 2-3 matches, representing GRASSRUNNERS FC side in the MD 2025-2026 season. Another remarkable start of this campaign of the match day. Spreads down with a launch of ball forward. Angelo in the position to score. You never expect goalkeeper to say that. He never can miss in that range. You give him that kind of opportunity, you put yourself into a big problem. It's 2-0 for GRASSRUNNERS FC side. We show. Resume back after the goalkeeper attends to mathematics of the team. Okay. And nice. Almost. It's that to half time. Utilize the ball and send passes right up front. Really right to the back line of the Emden FC in this game. Spicing up to see how best they will be able to just be talking and go through the second half of this game, keeping all the Abdullah is still trying to keep the composure and create the better space for himself. Mark in the back line. We're seeing much more load from the attack of the Emirate in this game. No serious pressure and threat from the Emirate attack so far in this game. Another strike is blocked well by the defender. Considering memorizing scoreline. Cross Liu, no one meant, and they finally pull one back. That was what I was talking about. Just too close. Remember, I'm now feeling that right to play in this game. Back before full time. Job well done with the 2 goals scored all through the half time. Enough for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side to cement and secure. It is set for another clash of the match day 19 fixture. League C. The team will see its runner-up on the log table coming into this game just 2 points behind the Sunshine Stars under 19. If they win this game, they return back top of the table. Talking of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, Emirates have not really been having an outstanding season, but nevertheless, they will come into this game with the best of hope to possibly shock the heart of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. If they win this game, they return back top of the table with just a point difference over the Sunshine Stars under 19 side. Emirates FC seat. Ready now to rate out for confidence of football. Head out by the defender. This may be opportunity to shoot from the range. Oh, that's right. That was meant to just attempt the back line of the Emirates FC for goal from Abdullahi. Big high. Nice save by goalkeeper. It's a free hit. No way to go past. Easier. Support by Bennett. Joshua into the middle. Possession. Challenge to all by Easier to wins back the ball possession for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Bennett utilize his long leg. That's a lovely pass forward. That's why it will be a red card. It's here, Joseph. Bennett needs to regain back the line. Big swirl with Michael. One touch. Lassisi! This young boy can't stop scoring. He's maintaining his lane and setting the record straight so far in the last 2-3 matches, representing GRASSRUNNERS FC side in the MD Cup 2025-2026 season. Another remarkable start of this campaign of the match day. Breaks down with a launch of ball forward. Angelo in a position to score. You never expect goalkeeper to say that. He never can miss in that range. You give him that kind of opportunity, you put yourself into a big problem. It's 2 now for GRASSRUNNERS FC side. We show. Resume back after the goalkeeper attempts to mathematics on the team. Okay. And that is almost. It's that to half time. Utilize the ball and send passes right up front. Right to the back line of the MD18 in this game. Spicing up to see how best they will be able to just be dominant go through the second half of this game, keeping for the Abdullah still trying to keep the composure and create a better space for himself. Mark in the back line. We're seeing much more load from the attack of the Emirate in this game. No serious pressure and threat from the Emirate attack so far in this game. Another strike is blocked well by the defender. Considering memorizing scholar. Cross new no one meant, and they finally pull one paragraph. What I was talking about. Oh, just too close. Remember, I'm now feeling that right to play in this game. Back before full time. Job well done with the 2 goals scored all through the half time, and now for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side to cement and secure. It is set for another clash of the match day 19 fixture on HC. To right, the team will see it's runner-up on the log table coming into this game, just 2 points behind the Sunshine Stars under 19. If they win this game, they return back top of the table. Talking of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, Emirates have not really been having an outstanding season, but nevertheless, they will come into this game with the best of hope to possibly shock the heart of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. If they win this game, they return back top of the table with just a point difference over the Sunshine Stars under 19 side. Emirates FC seat. Ready now to rate out for confidence of football. Head out by the defender. This may be opportunity to shoot from the range. Oh, what a strike! That was meant to just attempt to the back line of the Emirates FC for goal from Abdullahi. Tips are high. Nice save by goalkeeper. It's a free hit. No way to go past. Easier. Support by Bennett. Joshua into the middle. Possession. Challenge to all by easier to wins back the ball possession for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Utilize his long leg. That's a lovely pass forward. That's what it will be a red card. It's here, Joseph. Benedico to get back to the line. Big throw with Michael. One touch. Lassisi! Half time, and it's the first match this season from the Area Cup without scoring before halftime for GRASSRUNNERS FC side. The last 8 matches so far, they've scored in every single game they played this Area Cup before halftime in the last 8 matches. But VINOD are able to keep and absorb the pressure from the GRASSRUNNERS. A big thanks to the goalkeeper who had been outstanding in goal. Kenny Abedje as well, still shaking his head. They've been stands, unbelievable how they've been able to miss. Clapping out to the decision made by the feelings. Joys to the heart of what VINOD FA has been able to push towards the halftime display. We get set for the second half of this game as we still await the referee to get the second half on the way. Substitution made from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. It's the last stage of the game for Shama, who makes way for Nwanze. It's the last stage of the game for the right back, who makes way for another fresh right back to finish this game for GRASSRUNNERS. VINOD FA. So it's an attack in the second half of this game. Actually, now to see Albert Ali to be in the second half of this game. Expects to stand up for better of how the second half of this game surely will be. With a better display of football all through half time. It's the second half with hope to possibly get the job done. After missing numbers of chances all through half time. Numbers of chances all through half time. The GRASSRUNNERS FC side, you know, we're only able to have just a shot on target. All through the first 45. Glad to see how encouraging it will be to save themselves within a game. They need nothing than 3 points to still keep the title hope alive. Coming into this game, they sit top of the table with 41 points. Sunshine Stars sits second with 40 points, just a point difference. And if they win this game, it's going to be 4-point difference over the Sunshine Stars on the 19th side. Quora FA sits third on the log table, who is as well playing on their home soil, playing a 1-1 draw at the moment as well. Quora FA on the third position on the log table with 37 points. Shovel Select will later play today as well against AMGC, fourth on the log table with 32 points. VINOD FA had one of the best display of football through half time. Good exchange of passes this time from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Another heavy cross delivered. No way to go past the final back of the net again. It's going to be for VINOD FA's advantage. Trying to push down forward. Pushing forward now for tag. It's still being marked up by the player out of play for throw. VINOD advantage. Much way with a better feelings. A lot of expectation. Not one of the best of football. Below it's unable to go past the two players, wings back. But there's still last man standing there to make that clearance for the VINOD FA. Resume duel to continue to restart with Mark. Aziak. Timmy. It's going to be given for another free kick. Take GRASSRUNNERS FC away. A challenge on Timley, who is still recovering back from injury. Good thinking there, and that is another meaningful strike again. And Carlo did well. I'd like to see another meaningful attack and saved well by the informed goalkeeper who had really been having a busy day in goal. Abdul Ghani Hussein. There's another stretch of save from goalkeeper will have to be contradicted once again by Angelo. GRASSRUNNERS corner. And it's still not the time they're really waiting for. Too much with disappointment. It's another save from goalkeeper who keep denying all the run and set pieces of this play from the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. This may be a chance of a better desperation. The way with confidence, goalkeeper Shuaib is down at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Shuaib had not even having much more time to be called to action. From the low attempt of ball from the VINOD FA in this game. Look right out to next to fill up with another wrong pass. Vinado trying to come forward to still as well. Shock, and it's another second save of this night for Shuaib as well. He's being tested by the VINOD FA player as well. Second time he's been called to action by the VINOD. He's not really been having much more time to deal with attempt from the VINOD FA player. You talk about the save made countless numbers of time by Abdul Ghani in goal. VINOD's corner. Still really looking with disappointment at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, who had really keep all the possession of this game in the advantage, but still no breakthrough. Nobody. Below to fair this time. Another chance, and finally the breakthrough comes! Once again, they have to wait till second half of this game, and it's Bernard who scores. The midfielder as well put himself on the score sheet first time this season. And it's a crucial goal, much more needed at the right time. We're just 10 minutes into the start of the second half. The table topper finally have the breakthrough. They've been knocking on the door, and this time around they just have to wait till second half. And that surely will be a relief and a smile to the face of the bench, and the players of the GRASSRUNNERS will finally have the breakthrough through the fine head in the ball there from Bernard to give them that hope of sealing this game for that crucial 3 points. The right back was introduced just to the second half of this game, taking the place of Shama, who was there with a fine delivery of cross. And Bernard at the right spot at the right time, fine heading into the back of it there, pulled GRASSRUNNERS 1 goal up, a well-deserved lead. They've been the better side. And to go well-deserved to finally put them 1 goal up in this game. And there's still plenty of time to play as well. VINOD FA corner. Head out by Pulu. Support for a touch of a move there from Angelo. Fair once again will launch another attack forward. Timberlane unable to sit it up for a perfect push. Returning back to play football after a long time being sidelined due to injury. It's good to see the young talented promising player back in action. And now with a flip of pass forward. Angelo should do better again. Too much of heat of ball there from Angelo once again. Highly strike. One touch excellently done by the midfielder. Razak lays it down. And Angelo with another heavy touch. That surely should have counted for GRASSRUNNERS' second goal. This time around, unable to be well utilized. Isaac. Still trying to attack forward. Good ball display now. Another fine ball sweeps in. It's still well territory by the defender for a needed clearance. It's still going to be for GRASSRUNNERS FC's advantage. Another fine ball in. Bernard the goal scorer. play down at the moment for the VINOD FA referee trying to confirm if there is going to be need for the medic score. Nothing really serious on the player is okay. Straight out to much of a better hope and feelings. There is more to it in this game. One goal surely should be enough to seal off this game. There is going to be substitutions. It's going to be 3 substitutions, 1-1 from the VINOD FA. They're going to be introducing MD18 alongside the introduction of Oro Benjamin. They introduce Yunusa Azan as well. Last stage of the game for Ipe Alvis, who makes way for Oro Benjamin. Still on the touchline to be introduced any moment from now as well from the VINOD FA is Ndjuve Ike. We await the triple substitution from the VINOD FA. It's the last taste of the game for Aruna Abdulaziz, who makes way for Ndjuve Ike. Still going out to see how they can just possibly reconcile themselves to fight for a possible point in this game, the VINOD FA side. Still really looking good. Tulane also trying to come forward, inviting a lot of bitterness into this game. Timmy! No call of a foul. Surprisingly, referee waits player, but there is going to be a quick call of attention on the player rolling in pain for VINOD FA. Timmy needs to be very careful after being sidelined with Mon, right? A couple of months, he was sidelined due to injury. He needs to be very careful with that kind of reaction of double leg challenge. So he's very lucky with a striking of leg shown. I guess at the moment is the VINOD FA player who is in pain. Nothing really serious on Timilane at the moment. GRASSRUNNERS FC are preparing to make substitutions as well. It is going to be the introduction of Abdullahi alongside the introduction of Fadel. It's the last days of the game for Timilane, who makes way for Fadel. Lasisi surely as well will be making way for Abdullahi. Abdullahi as well, so surprised to see him on the bench, not a starter in this game. And he's going to be introduced. It's the second highest goal scorer of his Henry Cup. Chasing Abibade Wusi of the Shovel Select, who had scored 18 good goals before leaving Nigeria for a green and pasture from Shovel Select. We're starting with Godwin. No serious threat on the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS FC so far. Still wadded up to part of the expression and give out their best. Everything really working out for GRASSRUNNERS so far, as they seems to be unstoppable, uncatchable at the moment. They're still hungry for more goals. Call of a foul. Coming out for a call of foul. VINOD are still not losing hope to possibly fight back in this game. No way given this time for needed clearance. VINOD will have opportunity to break forward now. Possibly. Referee points to the spot, and I guess he's giving us a penalty. Big call from the center referee on that. Possible to look the replay once again of the incident. On a challenge called by the center referee. Ekundayo Michael. Center referee calls for a penalty, which will have to be watched clearly from here. It wasn't a penalty. I guess from the referee view, it was from a long range. It's given us a big responsibility now for VINOD FA to bring this game back level from the spot kick. Easier keep asking the center referee questions. How on heads? Is that a penalty? Well, the referee decision still stands. Ekundayo Michael is still being attended to by the medics. Penalty to possibly bring this game back level. Well taken penalty. Matthew Promise bring this game back level. Sends goalkeeper the wrong way. Sure, I did not get it right this time. It's a well-taken penalty. So the controversial call. It's 1-1. Razak. There is going to be substitution of the second choice goalkeeper for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, David. VINOD will try to come forward. No way. A pass still uncaught. Well, right for a perfect interception. Bolu. Substitutions. So surprised to see this. Shuaib is going to be making way for the second choice goalkeeper for today's game. In goal for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, David will have to finish this game with 19 minutes to still play. Still don't understand why the head coach have to take the risk of, because he's not 100% fit to continue this game. Looking of Shuaib, allowing David to be introduced to finish this game as the goalkeeper for GRASSRUNNERS in goal. As they're now fighting to restore back the lead for themselves to get a 3-point over the have to get VINOD FA. The challenge is seen. Where is half the field? Mr. Riser. He's not really happy with the challenge of Godry. Time really running out and counting with 18 minutes to still play. It's still GRASSRUNNERS FC 1, VINOD FA 1, with time running and counting to 90 with 73 minutes of football play. With a controversial call of a penalty given by the central referee to bring VINOD back in business. What a response! Abdullahi is the man! And it's the two substitute will bring this game back level. From Vada to Abdullahi, they restore back the lead. What a sweet combination from Vada to Abdullahi. And the centre forward makes himself a perfect substitute to put this game back with hope for GRASSRUNNERS to secure their 3 points in this game. And you feel the celebration as well from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, unsatisfied with a referee decision calling for a ship call of a penalty, and perfect response from the substitute and bring the joy back to the face of the GRASSRUNNERS. We now lead VINOD FA by 2 goals to 1. Tempo to the hearts. They bring this game back level. And Abdullahi, the substitute, once again, have paid back the price and give back the joy and smiling face to GRASSRUNNERS, who had really been frustrated with a centre referee decision awarding a penalty in a cheap way for the VINOD FA. Will bring this game back level. But big thanks to Abdullahi, perfect response. Vadel was the A6 man, the two starlights, and the 2 substitutes finally might cement the 3 point for the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. From Vadel to Abdullahi, it's a job well done. But there's still a quarter of an hour of football to still play before full time. Feel the reaction from the technical bench of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Unsatisfied call. Godwin. Reflecting word to the best of football. With a physical style of football. But what to fail with the taking the ball. Abdullahi still managed to keep his composure. He's going to be given. I guess the ball is out of play, but the center referee and the assistant referee had no decision to make on that to let play continue. Too high of a jump. That ball is seen as well by referee GRASSRUNNERS advantage for a free kick. Strip start to the left hand side. Try to bounce it on. Late arrival, too much to a back pass of ball for Abdullahi to control. Locating one of the best of football. Trying to push out the best of results. At the moment, there is a player down for the VINOD FA. I guess he's the captain of the side. There is going to be need of the medics call on the player down at the moment for the VINOD FA. You'll give him that one. The player should be okay after enough time was spent by the medics of the team. Ball is on back. Once the player is okay to let play continue. Lying. It was Vado. So much with the kind of stature and physique. Good pass once again from Boluwatife. Good thinking once again. That is why I'm always comparing Boluwatife to the likes of the former German and ex-Arsenal Real Madrid international Mesut Ozil. Talk about that world major pass again to Vado. Vado should have done better. Disappointing one from the substitute was the man assist for the second goal. Was the provider of the second goal. A lovely assist of ball for Abdullahi, who finishes well to pull the joy to the face of the GRASSRUNNER for the second time in this game. 10 minutes to play to 90. GRASSRUNNERS FC 2, VINOD FA 1, with 10 minutes to still play. VINOD FA's corner. That's about the defender for needed heading. Was the man who scored from the penalty to bring this game back level for the VINOD FA Promise Matthew. A relief tense of victory if it ends this way for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. That will surely it's a big thank you to Abdullahi. A gesture full of honor and appreciation for the centre forward in the time they needed him to deliver, had been able to do. Father with another counting and begging chance to score from a lovely assist of ball from Boluwatife, who fixed the centre forward, unable to find the back of the net to make a perfect sub as well, to put himself on the score sheet in this game. Makes that kind of one-on-one opportunity. Grab it out to a needed high clearance. After we said to back to goalkeeper. Lack of communication there between Mark and David. Very lucky. GRASSRUNNER survived that. Go kick. Game still in our over with 7 minutes to still play. The tense of this game keep rising now. No way. Door closed. You feel the frustration from the bench of the GRASSRUNNERS FC, who are trying to maintain their 2-1 lead to secure the 3 points. Yes, corner. Including the goalkeeper trainers of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side have to be on standby to pass instruction to David. Clearance is on. Swings back for a foul C.
emotional. Where are they? Where you tell say
There is a goal to report in the lorry as well. Quara leads by 3 goals to 1 after coming from a goal down. So now leads 3 goals to 1. Reaching out to a confidence of ball, 4 minutes to still play. By counting to 90. Godwin will have to restart. He's the captain of the side for GRASSRUNNERS. Another captain moment. You surely should be able to hold on the pressure from VINOD to the last 4 minutes of this game, plus what the additional time will be before full time. Isiak. Feel for another good exchange of passes. One touch of football beautifully done by the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Bulu was trying to release another well-measured pass again to make it easy for his own teammate to dispatch the ball into the back of the net, but well caught by the VINOD FA player. Changed well by Fado. Still going to be for the GRASSRUNNERS advantage. It's going to be the last taste of the game for Angelo, who makes way for Lawrence. Angelo had done his own part in this game. And it's going to be making way for another fresh leg. Lawrence. They're trying to shook up the midfield and as well tighten up their defense to the last 2 minutes of the 90. Ball still continuing. There is going to be an attention to the player down at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Too much complaint there from Isaac. He's trying to seek protection on his own teammate from the center referee. This is Fado. VINOD as well are preparing to make another substitution with 60 seconds to play to 90. They're still emerging to possibly fight for a point, which GRASSRUNNERS needs to just get this job done to cement their place top of the table. If they win this game, it's going to be 4-point difference. Over and ahead of the Social Stars at the 19, who are still sitting second on the log table. Can play from the center referee to let play continue. So we await what the additional time of this 90 will be. Godwin. One's it. "90 minutes of football played with 4 minutes of additional time shown by the fourth official. Thank you very much, Yusuf, for the activeness of vital information sent. Oh yeah, really. Godwin. Back heel of fires there from Father unable to cut his own teammates. Time already counting on to run out. It's 1 minute from the 4 minutes of additional time show played already. Still to come after this will be Shovel Select to play AMG Sport Academy. Disappointing match day 18 fixture for AMG, with lost surprisingly to Bucknell by 2-0. In the match day 18 fixture, we hope they bounce back against Shovel Select later today. Shovel Select was on by. Match day 18 fixture, and they played a friendly game to prepare the boys ahead of this clash against the AMG Sport Academy. Two-minute play from the 4 minutes of additional time. Chance possibly to make it 3 counts, and that surely should seal this game. Perfect to cap it up and makes it easy. That surely should be a moment of joy and a better relief of victory now that the 3-point now is finally sealed. It's a long goal, encouraged and motivated by his own goalkeeper, who was so fantastic in goal all through half-time. Better second half, he finally considered 3, and nothing for him to do about the 3 goals considered. Surely should seal and wrap it up now to confirm GRASSRUNNERS 3-point over the VINOD FA. He's really been proving out to get all through in this game, but second half was a turnaround, a positive turnaround of 3 good goals scored to get this job done. Still smart to see top of the table. He'll come try to still pull one back. It's all cleared out once again by the defender for another intention of the medics on the player down at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Until the additional time played is already on the board. 94 minutes of football play plus. Quick intervention from the medics of the team trying to figure out who exactly is at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC have been attended to by the medics. This is not really something serious on the player who is struggling for fitness. Godwin, very reliable and consistent centre back. Surely it will be a big blow to see him off. The game is done already, but I guess he's not 100% okay. He's still dropping on his toes. Surely this will be his last taste of the game. 96 minutes on the clock already. VINOD FA's corner. Still too much. Referee keep checking on his watch, and any moment from now may have to put an end to this game. With a goal margin. No fight of hope again for VINOD FA. Game is done and dusted by the GRASSRUNNERS FC side with 2 goals margin, enough to convince everybody for the victory. They get it right once again for the matchday 19 fixture of the Area Cup 2025-2026 season. They have to wait till second half of this game to score the 3 goals after a controversial call from the central referee awarding a penalty for VINOD FA to bring this game back level. But thanks to Abdullahi, the substitute, and the own goal scored by the VINOD FA, enough to secure their 3 points over the VINOD FA. The fantastic goalkeeper had an impressive show all through halftime with numbers of saves made, but that wasn't enough to prove him in the second half to be trusted by VINOD FA after conceding 3. And to full time for the matchday 19 fixture of the Area Cup 2025-2026 season. Second leg of the fixture is GRASSRUNNERS FC 3, VINOD FA 1. We'll see you for the next game, and bye for now.